kids are back in school. The kids are back in school.
I know. I'm a little sad, aren't you?
Yeah, totally. It's really sad stuff.
It was a beautiful summer. I miss them.
Yeah, I do too already. Hey, could we go on?
Yeah.
Quick? Hey, look, what we're talking about today is the stuff of novels, really. To be competing against a ghost. To be constantly compared to someone who is present even in their absence.
I have no idea what you're talking
Well,
about.
I'll confuse you further by saying it's especially harmful when the comparison is stubborn and based on the media's misplaced faith.
Okay.
Which brings us, of course, Mrs. Maven, to Jeff Immelt, the CEO of GE.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. I thought you were going to be spitting wooden nickels now because they make that refrigerator with the drawers you hate. Anyhow,
Oh, yeah.
he replaced Wall Street legend Jack Welch as CEO. All right? And Wall Street and the media put Jack Welch on the fast track to canonization because, as the Wall Street Journal pointed out, he made predictable earnings. They hit their numbers all the time. They raised dividends all the time. He was a Wall Street sweetheart.
Yeah.
And as the Wall Street Journal points out in the sort of biggest of these retrospective articles that are coming out on Immelt's 10th year anniversary, well, Immelt's not as adept. Now, if traders are going to read, and I have plenty of issues with Immelt, if they're going to read these sort of comparisons, well, Immelt could never win. Okay? They could never be satisfied enough.
But are they
And they'll
accurate?
get a misplaced notion of what he's all about. Yes?
Are they accurate?
No, Mrs. Maven, they're not accurate. Has the media learned nothing from Lehman Brothers, from the problems that Bank of America is still having? Okay? GE had a financial arm. At its best, even legitimately, they had liquid assets.
Right.
So, obviously, Welch, to hit his numbers, could just sell something. Now, when the assets weren't liquid, what did he do? What all these other guys were doing, right? They fixed the value that they wanted to it, which is why GE ran into so much trouble. Now, to think, in this retrospective in the Wall Street Journal, this isn't even mentioned. They don't even give it a glancing regard, Mrs. Maven.
They don't?
They compare Jeff Immelt to Jack Welch as the media and Wall Street once knew him. But you need to revise your thinking about Welch, considering what the financial arm got GE into. It was a version, an approximation of what Bank of America is still going through. Any questions here, Miss Maven?
No.
It seems like an unfair comparison, doesn't it?
I would agree.
They're competing against a ghost, Miss Maven. You see, I explained myself in a slightly roundabout way.
You did explain yourself.
Thank you very
I'm
much.
proud of you.
Thank you. Anyhow, viewers, if you disagree with me, and you won't, but if you do, feel free to email me at amerik.ifyousayjuststreet.com. And remember, when it comes to GE, they just don't get it.